Wow, wow, wow. What a game of football. Coming away from the new camp, and you feel a bit pissed off for the fact that you scored 2 and you don't win, but wow. What a game of football. I'm saying it right here. That game for me shows that United are back competing with the best in Europe. And I think Barcelona right now legitimately are the best in Europe. Conceded only 7 in the league. Yeah, until you play Marcus Rashford. Man United conceding from a set piece. Don't worry, we will equalise within 2 minutes. Don't worry about that. We'll go and score a fucking second. And then another sloppy goal, playing out from the back with the ball. But wow, what a game of football. If that there was considered a marker as to where this Manchester United team is under this beautiful man, then right there is evidence. What a performance from the overall team. We're beating them at Old Trafford. Pedri's injured, Gavi's suspended, even with both of them in the team. We outplayed Barcelona there for the majority of that game. I tell you what, the last 15, 20 minutes of that, big up to anyone who managed to get into that away end. That must have been an amazing away end, and that was an amazing game of football. Football's supposed to entertain you. In these games against Europe's top teams, we've been feeding off scraps for years. We really have, but that there tonight, that showed that United are back and capable of... No, it didn't show United are back. We got a fucking 2-2 draw at Nou Camp, but it showed that we are capable of competing with the very best. We've beaten City, Arsenal, Liverpool and Spurs at Old Trafford this season. We've gone away there at the Nou Camp to the informed team in Europe, and we've taken it to them. Created chance after chance. Weghorst should have scored in the first half. We had multiple chances. Sancho in the second half before we actually scored. But that man himself, of course that man himself, who had absolutely no right to score from where he scored from. He put that in the tiniest of gaps, right at his near post. And what a wonderful celebration from him. And just what a wonderful player, man. And what a great goal from Manchester United. It really was. I think it was Fred with the ball through to him. And the celebration there, looking up to the gods, looking up to the 4,000 United fans who literally are in the gods. Maybe not literally in the gods. I keep complaining that word is misused and I've just misused it. Damn it. Anyway. Building on top of that goal, the touch and the turn from Rashford and then sent it in and we're 2-1 up. Oh, man. You can see how red in the face I am from watching that game. And then by the end of it, I was watching it through my fingers. I'm sure you were too. Because it got nervy towards the end. But that's a game where Manchester United, I think that we're going to Old Trafford and we're beating that team. The celebrations, that Ten Hag getting a booking for... By the way, it was an insane decision to not give that foul on Rashford when he skipped past Koundé, went inside, got taken out. But sod speaking about the referees or anything like that. Let's focus here on Erik Ten Hag. Let's focus here on what we saw from that team there. We didn't sit back in that first half. Weghorst playing as a number 10. Cheeky little dirty dog, Ten Hag. Bruno out on the right-hand side. We were creating chance after chance. The ball through from Bruno. And Weghorst has to be burying that. I'll speak about him a little bit later in the show. But we were creating. We were playing great football. Now, Barcelona had their chances, yeah. But we didn't sit back and just tickle their belly, which I suppose many expected United to do. But this is not how Ten Hag wants his teams to play. His team has belief. His team right now has real quality in goals with honestly, name me a player who's in better form than Marcus Rashford. I'm listening. I'm waiting. Not only the goal, but the assist that he created as well. Wonderful from him. Absolutely top-level world class. But the team itself, in that second half, we were insane in the press. Fred, by the way, look, for all his flaws as an individual, there's not many better than him in the world when it comes to pressing on the edge of the opponent's box. He's so damn good at it. He really, really is. He made the goal for Rashford. I think that was a ball through from, was it Casemiro to Fred? I think it was. Lovely pass from him. But it's weird that I was like, I love you, Casemiro. About 3 seconds before we were not good at playing it out from the back today at all. If I'm looking at a criticism, I'm going to be looking at De Gea's distribution. It invited pressure every single time. And it's not the first time it's happened this season. It's not an agenda against De Gea. It's an observation you can see with your own eyes. We need a new goalkeeper in the goodness of time. But at least we've got the right new manager in. As I said, Casemiro there, I suppose the best and the worst of it. But we were not good enough playing out from the back with the ball. At certain points we were, but we didn't really seem comfortable in that situation. I'll tell you someone who did play very well. Both Shaw and Varane. Honestly, you wouldn't know that Luke Shaw was a left back. He's played against City and Barcelona now at centre back. We beat City at home, and we could have come away with the win there, but it was sloppy from United. A set piece, a shitty set piece. It was Fred marking, I think Alonso at the back. Kind of De Gea looked a little bit flappy at the corner. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh there. But a set piece and that goal cross from Rafinha didn't touch anybody. Just goes straight in. Hate it when that happens. Hate it when you can see goals like that. But Shaw and Varane did a really good job on Lewandowski tonight. One of the most prolific strikers that there are. Wan-Bissaka, I thought, was a little bit shaky. He was creating plenty of his own problems, I think, tonight. That's how I would sum that performance up from Wan-Bissaka. But you know what I really want to say here is that Weghorst, with that chance that he missed, Weghorst, he plays better as a number 10 than he does as a number 9, I think. I think Ten Hag's found that now. Bruno out on the right-hand side. I wouldn't say it's a masterstroke. It was just smart management. But imagine what this team will do when we've signed a true, proper, world-class number 9 in the summer. Just the way we're playing, the development of this team, and it all comes down to the work that this man has done from day one of pre-season. And as I said, that game there today was, for a lot of people, a measure of where we are this season in the grand scheme of things, outside of the Premier League. We've beaten everybody inside our league. All the teams. Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Spurs. Okay, what can we do against Europe's best? We can go to the Nou Camp, a stadium we haven't scored in, I don't think, since 1999, because we hardly played there, but still, it's a mad stat. And we not only come from 1-0 down, we score, we equalise, we get the second, the fight and the spirit. Now, it was poor from United with the goals we conceded, yes. And they're frustrating there. I think Ten Hag will be angry at that. There's no way that Ten Hag's going to be angry with that performance. Every man, from Malacia to Fred, to Casemiro, to Bruno, to Rashford, to everybody, was committed there for the full 90 against one of Europe's most in-form teams. And that 2-2 draw there is a cracking result, taken back to an Old Trafford, where we've won 13 in a row prior to that draw against Leeds. And a team where Barcelona, they won't have Gavi because he's suspended. Pedri went off injured. Maybe he'll be fit. Frankie de Jong, really nice for him to put in a ghost performance against against the team he's joining in the summer. Really nice of him to do that. But I'm just beaming. I really am. Fuck. It was a game that there was ultimately losing or winning that game doesn't make our season, because we're doing so well domestically. That's where the big focus is. But at the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, come on, man, what can we do against Barcelona? What can we do here at the Nou Camp? What can we do? You've seen what we can do. You've seen what Marcus Rashford can do. And you've seen what these players do and how these players play under Erik ten Hag, man. For me, that shows that United really are back at that top table of competing in these games. It's been a long time since we've been able to say that. I'm not saying that United are back here after drawing 2-2 at the Nou Camp. No, I'll say that after we start winning trophies again. That's when we can say United are back. But I was worried there tonight. My prediction was a 1-1. Not too far off. I'll take that. Score draw. Not bad. But I was worried because of how good Barcelona's form is. How few goals they conceded. But United took it to them. Chests out. I always said that. Shoulders back. Chests out. We took it to them. Marcus Rashford, incredible. He's finding levels and he's pushing his ceiling higher than we ever thought it could be pushed. And it's because Ten Hag is the man helping him push it up. He's pushing all these players to places I don't think they had the self-belief in before. And I think the players are believing in themselves just as much as we as fans are believing in what we are watching. 2-2 draw at the Nou Camp. Honestly, that's one of the best games of football I've watched United be involved in a long time. Relentless entertainment. Edge of your seat shit. Oh my God. Last 15-20 minutes of that game were horrible to watch. But what do you think about the return leg at Old Trafford? I think we've got it. And the way we're playing under Ten Hag, man. And Marcus Rashford. Take a boo.